Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to explore 10 secret tips on what to do when the person you love becomes selfish. Love is one of the most powerful emotions we experience. It brings us closer to the people we care about, creating trust, support, and deep connections. But what happens when the person you love starts becoming selfish? When they stop seeing things from your perspective, ignore your feelings, or prioritize their own needs over yours? It can be one of the most painful and confusing situations to navigate in a relationship. Whether it's a partner, friend, or family member, dealing with selfish behavior from someone you love can leave you feeling emotionally drained and unappreciated. Relationships are supposed to be built on mutual care, respect, and understanding. But when selfishness enters the picture, everything starts to feel one-sided and the balance is lost. In this video, we're going to dive deep into 10 powerful secret tips that will help you understand how to deal with selfishness in your relationship. These tips will guide you through how to protect your own emotional well-being, set healthy boundaries, and decide whether it's time to make some difficult decisions for your own happiness. We'll talk about everything from recognizing the signs of selfishness to learning how to prioritize your own needs and when to walk away for the sake of your peace. It's time to take control of your emotional health and find the balance you want. 1. Prioritizing themselves, ignoring your feelings. When your loved one is solely focused on their own needs and desires while ignoring your emotions and well-being, it reflects a fundamental selfishness that disrupts the harmony of the relationship. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, wisely stated, "The greatest wealth is to live content with little." A selfish partner, in this sense, would prioritize their own comfort and desires, neglecting the emotional needs of the other. This imbalance can lead to feelings of emotional neglect, isolation, and detachment, which diminishes the foundation of trust and affection in the relationship. Stoic reflection. The Stoic worldview stresses mutual respect and understanding between partners. Both individuals in a relationship should strive for shared growth, offering support and care for each other's emotional well-being. In this light, selfishness is a serious disruption to the relationship's harmony. According to Marcus Aurelius, what is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees. A selfish attitude undermines the collective happiness of the couple, whereas true Stoic love nurtures balance and selflessness, promoting both individual and shared contentment. This version incorporates the Stoic perspective, highlighting the importance of balance, selflessness, and mutual support in relationships. Let me know if you'd like to refine it further. 2. Focusing only on their own progress. When your partner becomes obsessively focused on their career or personal growth, while showing little or no interest in your emotional needs, struggles, or well-being, the relationship can become one-sided. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wisely stated, "What we do now echoes in eternity." This means that our actions, both big and small, ripple outward, influencing not only our own lives, but also those around us. A partner who is solely preoccupied with their own achievements, without regard for the emotional journey of their significant other, creates a disconnect that can leave you feeling neglected and isolated in the relationship. Stoic reflection. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, emphasize the importance of living in harmony with others. The pursuit of individual progress should not come at the expense of neglecting those we love. In a healthy relationship, both partners work together to support one another's growth, emotionally, intellectually, and personally. As Seneca taught, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. A selfish focus on personal success undermines the shared journey of growth, depriving both individuals of mutual support, understanding, and true emotional fulfillment. This version incorporates Stoic insights with a focus on mutual support and growth within relationships, as well as the importance of balance between individual and shared progress. Let me know if you'd like further revisions. 3. Disregarding your efforts. When you put in considerable effort for your partner, whether it's emotional support, practical help, or making sacrifices, but they fail to appreciate or acknowledge it, a deep rift can form in the relationship. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In this context, the lack of recognition of your efforts can stir feelings of resentment and neglect. When your love and contributions go unacknowledged, It often feels like your partner is taking you for granted, disregarding the emotional investment you've made in the relationship. Stoic reflection. According to Stoic philosophy, love is demonstrated through consistent actions, not just words or fleeting gestures. Both Marcus Aurelius and Seneca emphasize that true virtue lies in how we act toward others, especially in relationships. If one partner fails to recognize or value the other's sacrifices, it weakens the very foundation of the relationship. As Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. A relationship grounded in mutual appreciation and respect fosters genuine growth and harmony, whereas neglecting one's efforts only undermines the bond. This revision integrates the Stoic emphasis on virtuous action and recognition within relationships, with quotes that deepen the meaning of the point. Let me know if you'd like to adjust anything further. 4. Always thinking they are right. A partner who believes they are always right, constantly correcting or criticizing you, is displaying a selfish mindset that creates an imbalance in the relationship. Seneca once remarked, "It is not the things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them." This highlights the idea that it's not external circumstances, but our internal judgments that cause conflict. When your partner consistently dismisses your perspective and imposes their own views, it creates an environment of inequality where your voice is silenced and the relationship becomes one-sided. Stoic reflection. The Stoic approach to relationships emphasizes the importance of equality, mutual respect, and open-mindedness. According to Marcus Aurelius, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. A partner who cannot acknowledge their own flaws or listen to the thoughts and opinions of others is undermining the very essence of a healthy relationship. True wisdom, from a Stoic perspective, lies in recognizing that no one person holds all the answers, and a relationship thrives when both partners engage in humble dialogue, learning from one another. This version integrates Stoic thoughts on humility, mutual respect, and the importance of listening to and valuing the perspectives of others in relationships. Let me know if you'd like to refine it further, taking advantage without giving anything in return. When your partner continuously takes from you, whether it's your time, energy, or love, but never gives anything in return, the imbalance in the relationship can quickly grow, leading to feelings of exploitation. As the Stoics believed, he who is not a good servant will not be a good master. This suggests that those who cannot give, support, or serve others selflessly are not capable of truly leading or nurturing a relationship. A relationship where one person is always taking and never giving becomes inherently exploitative, leaving the other feeling drained and unappreciated. Stoic reflection. According to Stoic principles, love and respect should be a mutual exchange. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that." In a healthy relationship, each partner contributes equally, both in actions and in emotional support, cultivating a sense of balance and mutual benefit. The Stoics held that true contentment arises from reciprocal care and a commitment to each other's well-being. A relationship built on this principle fosters respect, equality, and growth for both individuals, ensuring that neither partner feels taken advantage of or neglected. This revision integrates Stoic ideas about reciprocal care, respect, and balance in relationships, along with relevant quotes from Marcus Aurelius in the Stoic perspective. Let me know if you'd like further adjustments. 6. Lack of trust. Trust is the foundation of any loving relationship. When your partner betrays that trust for their own gain, it is a clear sign of selfishness and disregard for the emotional well-being of the other person. Seneca observed, "He who is not a good friend to others will not be good to himself." This means that a person who violates the trust of those they love is also damaging their own integrity and sense of self. Betrayal in any form creates deep emotional wounds, leaving the betrayed partner feeling vulnerable, hurt, and disconnected. Stoic reflection. According to Stoic philosophy, trust is essential to all human relationships. Without trust, there can be no true peace, understanding, or harmony. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." In relationships, this means acting with honesty, integrity, and consistency. Betrayal not only breaks the bond between partners, but also undermines the emotional security that allows the relationship to flourish. Trust, once lost, is difficult to rebuild, and a lack of it destabilizes the foundation of any connection. A Stoic approach would encourage both partners to prioritize virtue and mutual respect to ensure that trust remains intact. This version incorporates Stoic ideas on trust, virtue, and emotional security in relationships, with quotes from Seneca and Marcus Aurelius to deepen the meaning. Let me know if you'd like to refine it further. 7. Disregarding your emotions. A selfish person often displays indifference or even contempt toward the feelings and emotions of others. As Epictetus famously put it, "The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it." Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. This quote emphasizes that challenges reveal our character. Similarly, a partner who disregards or dismisses your emotional needs is not only failing to support you, but is also making the emotional journey of the relationship feel like a storm you must navigate alone. In such a relationship, your feelings are undervalued, which can lead to frustration and emotional isolation. Stoic reflection. At the core of Stoicism lies compassion and understanding toward others, especially those we love. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When your partner lacks empathy or dismisses your emotions, the relationship becomes shallow, deprived of the deeper connection that Stoicism encourages. Seneca also reminded us, "A gift with a gracious heart is a bond." In relationships, emotional support and mutual understanding are essential. Without these, the relationship lacks the depth and growth that come from shared empathy and compassion. This version incorporates key Stoic concepts of compassion, empathy, and mutual understanding, with the appropriate quotes to deepen the meaning. Let me know if you'd like to adjust anything further. 8. Neglecting your needs. When you express your needs for affection, attention, or emotional support, but your partner consistently ignores or dismisses them, it creates a growing sense of frustration and emotional disconnect. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This highlights the importance of cultivating positive and supportive interactions in relationships. When your partner is unwilling to meet your emotional needs, it undermines your sense of well-being and creates an unhealthy imbalance in the relationship where one person's needs are constantly neglected. Stoic reflection. The Stoics believe that true peace of mind comes from how we relate to others and how we maintain emotional balance in our relationships. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, implying that healthy, nurturing relationships are vital to maintaining internal peace. If a partner disregards your emotional needs, it disrupts the balance that the Stoics saw as essential to human flourishing. Without mutual respect and care, the relationship becomes a source of emotional turmoil rather than a place of refuge and growth. This version integrates Stoic insights about emotional balance, peace of mind, and healthy relationships, with relevant quotes from Marcus Aurelius. Let me know if you'd like to adjust anything further. Exerting one-sided control. A selfish partner may attempt to dominate or control the relationship, making decisions without consulting or considering your input. As Seneca wisely observed, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. In the context of relationships, this reflects how time spent in a controlling dynamic is not only wasted, but also deeply draining. When one partner asserts complete control, it reduces both individuals to mere followers, stifling mutual growth and emotional fulfillment. The result is an imbalance where one person's needs and desires are prioritized over the well-being of the other. Stoic reflection. The Stoic philosophy teaches that we should live harmoniously with others, making decisions through mutual respect and shared wisdom. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing," meaning that true harmony requires effort, cooperation, and balance. In a relationship, decision-making should be a collaborative process, where both partners contribute and respect each other's perspectives. A relationship that lacks this balance, where one partner exerts control over the other, becomes unhealthy, stifling growth and leading to emotional depletion rather than mutual flourishing. This revision incorporates Stoic thoughts on cooperation, mutual respect, and shared decision-making, along with relevant quotes from Seneca and Marcus Aurelius. Let me know if you'd like to refine it further. 10. Lack of empathy. A selfish partner often shows little to no empathy or understanding when it comes to your pain or struggles. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. This means that our internal world, shaped by our thoughts and attitudes, directly influences our emotional reality. When your partner is incapable of recognizing or feeling your emotional struggles, it leaves the relationship emotionally barren and devoid of meaningful connection. It creates a disconnect, where one partner's suffering is ignored or dismissed, undermining the trust and bond between you. Stoic reflection. In Stoic philosophy, empathy is viewed as a cornerstone of harmonious human relationships. Without empathy, there can be no true understanding or support. Marcus Aurelius also taught that what is not good for the hive cannot be good for the bees, emphasizing that the well-being of the individual is deeply tied to the well-being of others. A relationship without empathy becomes emotionally hollow, lacking the depth needed for mutual growth and connection. True love and connection, according to Stoic thought, require compassion and the willingness to feel alongside one another, creating a bond that fosters resilience and emotional security. This version integrates Stoic views on empathy, emotional connection, and mutual support, along with quotes from Marcus Aurelius. Let me know if you'd like further adjustments. Conclusion. When the person you love becomes selfish, it can seriously damage the relationship, creating emotional chaos and undermining trust. As Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius taught us, true love is rooted in balance, empathy, and mutual respect. When these core principles are ignored, selfishness creeps in, destabilizing the bond. In such situations, it's crucial to reflect on your own emotional well-being and take action to either restore balance or, if necessary, walk away for the sake of your peace and self-respect. In relationships, both partners should strive to contribute, support, and understand each other. Remember, a healthy relationship requires mutual care and respect, where both individuals work together for the well-being of the other. If you notice selfishness creeping into your relationship, it may be time for a thoughtful and compassionate conversation, and if necessary, reevaluate your place in it for the sake of your own happiness and peace of mind. If you like this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.